Greetings, everyone. Rebirth here. And yeah, it's been a while since I've made a video, or actually wanted to make one for that matter. Quality may not be that best, and especially in the mic department, since I am using my iPhone to basically record this. But hey, after watching perhaps one of the best animes of last year, I had to, basically just sit down and talk to you guys about it. And quite frankly, I hope that you enjoy it. Alright, so I have a question for you guys. Music. What does it mean to you? Is it something you dream of doing for a job? Perhaps you might like performing as a hobby. Or maybe, just maybe, the best way for you or anyone else to get a particular message out is through a tune and lyrics. Whatever the case may be, you can't deny that music is perhaps the definition of humanity itself. The ability to create and spread what one has composed, and to be able to share that experience with others. This is what the viewer will hopefully experience as they watch Carole and Tuesday for the first time, or it might be your 10th time. Now, the show takes place on Mars on a future setting. Alright, so it has like a little bit of that sci-fi element to it, which is nice. Anyway, it takes place on Mars, where two young teens, Carole and Tuesday, meet and team up to take the music world by surprise. And quite frankly, the best part about this duo is the fact that on paper, they shouldn't work. This bond that they have should not be there, okay? Carole is a young city girl whose life hasn't been the best, okay? I'm not really going to talk about it that much because, well, quite frankly, I think that after you get done listening to this video, you should, check this show out. But anyway, Carole is the city girl working hard to survive, alright? She comes from a poor background, and quite frankly, music is perhaps one of the few things that, well, it gives her hope, alright? Tuesday comes from a rich family, alright? I'm talking about like rich family, like her family is really in her family is really influential. I think that's how you say it. But at the same time, this also shows that money isn't everything, alright? If you had to choose between money or basically being yourself, which one would you choose? Alright? So even though this pair doesn't work on paper, it works because quite frankly, both of them provides what the other needs at that moment, right? They're both lonely, and quite frankly, when they have like that special bond, you can see this unique friendship, which is quite frankly probably one of the best reasons it's probably one of the best reasons why one should watch the show, right? Quite frankly, like I said, when these two meet, a bond is formed. And from this, several other connections are made. So basically, this is kind of like a spider web effect. At least I think that's what you call it. I'm not really for sure. But because these two young teens who, like I said, quite frankly, on paper should not work, but yet they do. Because these two teens met because they decided to, basically make music together. One bond has basically turned into several connections. And one of the best things about this is that it shows how one simple event may make a difference in someone's life. Okay, now, the animation of this, God, this is like perhaps one of the most beautiful pieces of art I have seen in a while, right? I believe that it was Bones who did the animation for this. And quite frankly, this is like probably one of their best masterpieces yet. Like I said, I think it might be Bones. If I am incorrect, then, just go ahead and let me know. The voice acting. Oh god, yeah. The voice acting, it fits the characters, right? The voice acting and characters, they go hand in hand. Like, you will fall in love with, like, I'm going to say, with a good amount of the characters, alright? The main characters, they're not this your typical, how do I put this? Okay, basically, to understand the main characters, you will have to, like, watch the show. But the main characters are like probably, I want to say, like, at least top 50 for me. And the supporting cast, wonderful. Now, the best thing about this anime is the music, since this is a musical anime. Granted, part 1 has like this really light feel to it. Part 2, however, okay, yeah, now that they really outdid themselves on part 2. I'm gonna go ahead and move my cat real quick. But like I said, the music itself, like, I could listen to this soundtrack over and over and over again, and I could never get bored of it. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little opinion piece. Not really going to call it a review since I really didn't review anything, but yet, like I said, I just had to talk about the show. And quite frankly, it's good to see you guys again. I hope you guys are having a nice day, night, afternoon, wherever you guys may be. And like I said, it's good to see you guys again. Rebirth out.